not make romantic interests unassailable. That means that it doesn't mean she cannot love other men other than the husband. It doesn't mean she cannot be unfaithful and so on. And so this notion that a married woman cannot be touched or cannot entertain other men, it is making a lot of men commit these kinds of homicides, because when they find it is actually happening, and maybe their wives are actually the ones doing it, then you find these men actually kill these women. So that's something that guys need to be alive to. You need to be aware as a man that these women also have interests, and right now evolutionary psychology research by David Bass, it shows that there's something that is called the mate switching strategy. And this is why many men also fail paternity tests. In many cases, women at some point want to actually explore men other than their husbands. And that happens a lot. So it puts a lot of burden on men to be very vigilant and to be able to have situational awareness. And also very, very important for men, maybe we'll touch on it later. There are some certain careers or jobs that if your wife is actually doing them, then you know it's going to make your marriage very, very rocky. Because women that are engaged in such careers, the kind of exposure they get to other men and things like that, it makes it very difficult for them to be faithful in marriages. So there's a lot of situational awareness and education that actually men need to have, and to realize that resorting to violence actually is not the solution. You just need to be very aware about intersexual dynamics, and you should be fine. And it's good you've mentioned 95% of these men are in jail because of women, directly or indirectly. And I think we were also even talking about the case of Joey Rungu, who was also convicted with the murder of a certain lady. So a number of cases, men have a lot of financial demands they're trying to meet, and these demands actually are coming from the women in their lives. Because in many cases, men can live very basic and simple lives. But once you get a woman in your life, then you find that the pressure increases. And many men resort to doing illegal things just because of these women in their lives.
Okay.
Yeah.
Keep quiet to Matt logging in from Eldoret town. Welcome back, guys. Ready for the cold hard truths. Yes, we said as it is here. Ikiwa baridi, ikiwa moto tunaileta vile. Mkulzi. Wow, okay, interesting. Now, Melo, I've plugged in from Masai Mara University, Narok County. Thank you. Good to see you. Stephen Gitau. Good to see you, my brother. Stephen Gitau is one of those very consistent followers of Men Only. And I met him during your book launch. I'm good to see you, Steve. Good evening, gentlemen. I'm tuned in from Juja Farm. Karibu sana, salimia watu wa Juja. Patrick Omondi Onyango, watching from Nairobi. It's been a while, bwana. You're glad you are back. Say hello to the panelists. Mmesalimio.
I think for me, what stood out, I want to digress a bit from what Aliet is saying, because we're going to come back to that topic, I think, in a major way. For me, what stood out for me is this issue of flooding. And for me, I think